want to do task 6. Task 6 is a relation between one categorical variable and one numerical variable. First task. In task 6, use a comparative box plot to illustrate the relationship between salary and gender. So we will need to use our data, gender, and salary to create a comparative box plot. For comparative box plot, we need to have categorical values for gender. In our original table, gender is coded 1 for male, 2 for female. Excel doesn't know one is numerical or categorical. We need to recode this. Yeah, recoding this as M and 2 as F. How do we do this? I can show you how we can do this. We write here equal if this cell equals 1, then we write M. Otherwise, we write F. So then we have M there. Yeah. So I can double click on this corner, get all written. Now you see here, every one is now rewritten as or recoded as M, every two recoded as F for female. Once I have these two, gender and salary here, so here is also important. I need to copy the salary to the right of gender. Yeah. So that I have these two columns of data together, then I go to recommended, all charts, and box whisker. So I choose this, and this is the comparative box plot. Now, how do we interpret this comparative plot? So you see here, this is M. For male group, we have this box plot. For female, we have this one box plot. There are 5 numbers in a box plot. This is the minimum, this is the maximum. The median is in the middle here, and this is the lower quartile, this is the upper quartile. So basically we can say 25% of male earn between 29,000 and 47,000, and 50% of male earn between 47,000 and 63,000, while female, 25% earn between, we say here, 32,000 and 40, maybe 45,000 or 44,000, 45,000, and 50% earn between 44,000 and 59,000, and 25% earn, the highest 25 earn between 49,000 and 68,000. So obviously we have an idea, perhaps the male earn more than female. Although the minimum of male salary is lower, but the maximum is higher, the 75 quartile is higher, and the 25 quartile is also higher. This may be just due to 1 or 2 person earn very low. This is the interpretation of comparative box plot. Now, given that we compare these two and implement a statistical test to test whether the pay is gender biased. So we have an idea. We want to test whether men earns more than women. So our null hypothesis is always they earn the same. We are looking for violation of the null hypothesis. How do we do this? We will do this by copy these two columns. Yeah. So copy these two columns, salary and gender, into a new sheet. So the reason why we do this because we need to sort in the data for male and female. We need to separate them. Yeah. I click on in order to separate them. I click on data sort and sort by gender. Then you can see all ones at the beginning, all twos at the end. So in this way, male salary is from cell 2, yeah, B2 to B 115. So in order to do this test, what is our null hypothesis? Our null hypothesis is mu male equals mu female. Yeah. So mu male equals mu female. And alternative because we want to know whether man earns different than female. If we want to know whether men earn more, then we will have alternative hypothesis mu male larger than mu female. So this will be a one-sided test. Yeah, one-sided test. And how do we do this in Excel? So you click on data analysis, and it goes down to t-test. To sample assuming unequal variance. Click OK. Then you will need to select first data. So this will be male salary from B2 to B115. I think it's somewhere here. Yes. And then we will need to select the female data. So from B116 to 301. And then we need to have range. We want our output range to be somewhere here. Yeah. So and we click here, then our output will be here, and we just do OK. Then you see here is the test output. So now how do we interpret these results? What do we need to look at? So we need to look at first spot. We always need to look at one tail test. Yeah, and one tail test, we need to look at the p-value. If p-value is smaller than significance, and which is always 5%, then we will reject the null. And in this case, our p-value is 1%, which is less than 5%. So our conclusion is reject, yeah, reject null hypothesis, which means we have significant evidence. Yeah, so we have significant evidence that gender or salary is gender biased. And we can even say it's biased towards male.